Hey YouTube, here we are at part 2. Or no, sorry, part 4. Wasn't paying attention. Anyways,
that man seems to be in a hurry.
this part 4 might sound a little bit might look a little bit different because I tried sharpening the video times 2 or medium, you could say, instead of light. So I'm trying to make the video quality a little bit better, but this might have made it better, I'm not sure. From what I'm looking at, it looks better, but I don't know what it's going to look like when it gets on YouTube. But anyways, where we're heading to our first city. I forget the city name. Sorry, I played around right here for a second. But anyways, we're heading to our first city to kill our first contract. Or first assassination or whatever, but I'll explain more when we get there. It's a little bit different than the rest of Assassin's Creeds. You don't just head to your assassination target. You have to do... Sorry, let me clear my throat for a second. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to investigate. You're like investigating like the place. I mean it's kind of weird, but yeah, what you do is you investigate like where's the target gonna be. Like it's a little bit more realistic. You gotta find out where the target's gonna be, find out more information. I guess it's a little bit different because in Assassin's Creed, the rest of Assassin's Creed, they tell you where your target's at or something. I'm not really sure, but in this one, you have to find out yourself. As they said, you have to do everything yourself now. I guess it's for punishment.
Carriers can easily break your
for him
cover
breaking
if you
the
cause them to
tenants.
drop what they're carrying.
Alright, so here we are. We are heading into the next area. Now, for Assassin's Creed 1, you had to use viewpoints. So we're about to go up to that viewpoint right there, but like you just had to. Like, it's not an option. You have to to do your objectives. You have to use the viewpoint. And so we are gonna climb up here, and then so we can move on to the next area. Again, our assassins control this small little part, but not for long. I have to move to a new area, so it'll be a little bit different, and there'll be enemy soldiers. Now, in this video, I'm going to do a little bit more combat. It's not going to be all talk and movement. There's going to be a little bit more fighting than usual, especially when it comes to the assassination part. There's going to be a lot more fighting there. I mean, because who doesn't have guards? I mean, every Assassin's Creed where the person you assassinate has a bunch of guards. But it'll be tough since I don't have counter kill. Yes, here we are. We are gonna go. Now right up here there's gonna be some, I would say, I guess they're Muslim soldiers, I'm not really sure.
Kill him! You can't escape!
I don't know, whoever they are, they don't like the assassins. These are not the Templars, I don't believe. I think these are regular. I mean, Assassin's Creed 1 is really what is the most one that confused me. Alright, for some reason this guard was still saying it was alive, but he's not. So that's weird. This game usually, like, you see, like when I go through that horse's head. I'm sorry, but Assassin's Creed 1 had the most weird bugs and glitches, but still a great game. It tells you the life of Altair. Like, you seriously need to play, like, all the Assassin's Creed in order to get it. From first-hand experience from a few friends, they just went to Brotherhood and didn't play Assassin's Creed 1 2. So there's a lot of confusing parts for them because they didn't play Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. Maybe not Assassin's Creed, but really Assassin's Creed 2 you need to play before Brotherhood because it told you the life of Ezio. But like Assassin's Creed 1, not so much. But really, when you get to Assassin's Creed, like I don't know, Brotherhood and stuff, that really starts connecting to Altair. So yeah, but you can still get away with like, you can sort of get away with playing Assassin's Creed 1 because Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations, I think they do kind of like recaps of Assassin's Creed 1. But really, you need to do Assassin's Creed 2 also. That's like mandatory, or you'll miss some points, I bet. Anyways, enough for rambling on about that. So, soon I'll start practicing some fighting like I did back there. Like, yeah, that was one soldier, but yeah, I gotta save some civilians in the city, so that'll be a little bit more of a fight. Yeah, I don't want to make sure I take on too many enemies because, like I said, like you only have 5 life bars and one hit is basically a full bar away. That changes in Assassin's Creed 2. When you get hit, you only get halfway taken away at 1 life bar, which makes the game a little bit more easy. It's still hard. I didn't really ever get why the guards are looking over that ocean. They're like, nobody's paying attention. Alright, right here is where I'm going to start. I'm going to show you what kind of like fighting is like. So you just have to continuously hit them. Hit the button at the right time. Like that. It's kind of hard to get. You have to kind of get lucky sometimes. Like, most of the time you just kill them like that, but you gotta be careful of not being hit. Now, these are just regular soldiers. Just wait until you fight like an actual Templar soldier. That's when the challenge comes in. I'll try to find Templar soldier in the 4th part. Well, sorry, I keep getting the parts messed up. In the 5th part, I think I know where some actual Templar soldiers are at. And they're always by themselves. There's sequences to kill all of them.
I found him! He's here!
Now, the interesting thing about Assassin's Creed 1 is that they fight in those big groups right there, like you just saw there. There's usually like 15 groups of them. And they're like patrolling outside the city, so that always makes the fighting a little bit more interesting. Get more people to fight, more of a challenge. Sorry, I didn't think about this when making the video, but we're going to be approaching a Templar place. It's like a camp or something like that. Well, no, it's just the army camp. I don't think the Templars, but I'll show you in just a minute here. We gotta move to the new area. But believe it or not, in Assassin's Creed 1, I thought I found it interesting is you can get to go to biblical cities like Jerusalem, like cities like that. I wish you could go to some of the cities like in Assassin's Creed Revelations, like when you're taking over the map or something like that. I wish you could actually go to those cities, but you can't. But yeah, they're still doing interesting cities in the Assassin's Creed series. By far, Assassin's Creed 1 had the most cities to go to. I think they kind of stopped that in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations. Because Assassin's Creed Revelations and Brotherhood, if I'm not wrong, like, you're only in one city. Yeah, they need to go back to where you can go to multiple cities. But yeah, I don't know. As you see, there was another glitch right there. I threw him off the mountain, he teleported back up here. But this guy won't.
You will not get away from me.
He shouldn't. Yeah, he won't. He's dead. Anyways, like I say, I hope this extra sharpening doesn't deformat some of the pixels, but it shouldn't. From what I've seen, it looks a little bit better. It kind of gets rid of some of the on-screen problems. Anyways, there is civilians that you can help in this game. It's called vigilantes and scholars. You help out scholars, they'll help you. I'll show an example of that in just a second here.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
But yeah, if you notice, in every game the blood has gotten better in the Assassin's Creed series.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Alright, there you helped him. Now you got some scholars to get you in and out of the city. Except this group doesn't get you in or out. It gets you in. But there's another civilian you can save inside to use to get out of the city without fighting. But I mean, who doesn't like fighting their way out of stuff instead of secretly doing it? I mean, but in Assassin's Creed 1, there's more stealth-like than the other ones. Ezio is more of a head-on fighter. He was just basically a really good fighter.
I've much to sell. Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
He's there. We got into the city. Now, sorry, right here it's going a little jump. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to explain real quick
Listen here, citizen.
why it jumps like this sometimes. Well, my computer goes into power saving mode sometimes when I'm recording, and I have to restart the recorder
Want a bargain?
and restart my computer.
Come to the right place.
So that's why it jumps like that right there. I try my best for my computer's stupid. Like, it goes into power saving mode randomly. I bet there's more people out there with that problem. I used to not have this problem, but I just do now. But like that, I'm gonna get a new computer anyways, hopefully soon. But anyways, enough of that. Now this is getting into the investigations. Now we're gonna go up here, and then we're gonna go to this viewpoint right here. Then you'll see what I mean. Like, you see, we don't see the Assassin's Bureau like on the map yet. So we need to climb up this tower, and you'll see what I mean. Now this is when you ultimately needed to synchronize. You need to do viewpoints in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2. You need to do the viewpoints in those games too. Like, you just have to. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I mean, they didn't really go into viewpoints so weirdly. Like you didn't even have to do them. Or like just whatever. You didn't really even need to do them. I wonder why they did that.
Anything you like? I don't understand.
But anyways, now you see on the map there with that hand to the white thing in front of it. I don't really know why they made the icon like that, but that means pickpocketing.
You have something to say?
Now we just need to get this pickpocketing.
You understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter.
Now it
to
makes
your
more
merchant
sense
friend.
doing this because you're
You know
getting
who
a
to
letter.
see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Yeah, those are Templars. They're helping the guy that you're supposed to assassinate. He's holding a letter to deliver to him. That's not gonna happen since Ezio, or no, Altair is around. And there you go. We just got a letter stating the shipments. The guy you're assassinating is Tamir, by the way. If you haven't caught that yet.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Yeah, we were gonna go to the Assassin's Creed Bureau, but I decided not to. Well, I was going to until I found this random mission I haven't seen yet. I mean, I just didn't. I just fell upon it.
Thief! You are filth!
Now, that thief stuff you're hearing, they're
You are
harassing a
filth!
civilian. We'll help him in a minute here.
Why are you doing this to me? I've
I
done
think he's
nothing wrong.
right over here. Yeah, he's right there. Now we're gonna help another civilian, but this time we're not gonna get
Doing
scholars.
this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I'll have your head! I'll have your
Just
head!
get rid of this guy and kill the rest.
You wish to die?
I don't-
So be it.
And if you're gonna ask why, like, these people have gray clothing instead of green, I really don't know. I think they're a part of the soldiers because they're helping. The soldiers of the city are helping them, so I think they're like special guards or something. I'm not really sure. I think they're their enforcers or something, I would say, to be creative.
I will end your life!
There we go, they're all finally dead.
God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Now, those are vigilantes. You're about to see what they do, which is very helpful when you assassinate the main guy.
Never found
Watch this. Say I basically hold back the enemy, and you can get away, but I'm just gonna kill him. Now,
Most fortunate for them both.
I'll just fall upon this mission right here, the interrogation mission. You only need 2 investigations
And
for
so
this one.
Tamir left, riding
So-
north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Alright, this guy must love Tamir a lot, as you can tell. So we're gonna go interrogate him and find out what he knows. I mean, that's a pretty good place to start. But anyways, this will be our second investigation. But if you do all the investigations, like you can get less soldiers to fight or like some stuff to help you out. So, but you really, it's more fun to fight more guards sometimes. But I don't have counter moves, so I don't know what I'll do. But
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
Altair
I
was
know
more
only the
brute.
stories I tell,
He was
nothing more.
cruel.
Pity.
You're about to
There's
see
no
him in
reason
here.
to let you live if
And
you've
man,
nothing
your
to
Ezio
offer in
usually lets
return.
them go, but
Wait.
watch this.
There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many, many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Yeah, basically Altair just kills him. But they'd probably tell on Altair, maybe, I don't know. We would never find out because he was just killed. See, now it's complete, so I can get the barrier and begin the assassination.
What is he doing?
You can do more more investigations if you so feel the wish, the need to.
Strange man.
But we're just gonna go do this viewpoint real quick. That will help us out to do more investigations if we ever feel so need to do so. But I don't know. We'll find out. But anyways, this will be the end of the video. If y'all want to give any thoughts or constructive criticism on my walkthroughs or playthroughs, whatever you want to call it, please feel free to comment. But thank you for watching. And then part 5 will be released soon. Guys, thank you for watching. Bye.